If you could change one aspect of how society approaches life, what would it be and why? The us vs them mentality. We are 7 billion people living on a small planet. We need to expand the way we view free time and leisure, to think of life beyond the schoolwork-focused paradigm. Retired people that don't work anymore are an example of how broken this is. They finally reach the point where they no longer have to worry about survival or resources, but they are so accustomed to the paradigm that they don't. Instead, they just try to recreate that work-focused routine, like the animal that can longer survive outside captivity. Countless people say they are retired, but they are still doing work-like activities. They are just not getting paid or paid as much. That's not retirement. You need goals, but those goals shouldn't be limited to what looks good on a LinkedIn profile. Indulging in experiences are not really an answer either. They are just short-term instant gratification. At the same time, a lot of people can't be left to their own devices and need external structure to manage, cope, or not cause harm to others. The idea of leisure is still a more recent stage in human history. With automation, this will only continue. I would take away the principle that type A leaders are always better than type B followers. Sometimes you just need someone who will get stuff done and do what is told and keep peace. The life of the mother should be one priority. If she dies, she can't be replaced, and the losses are far greater. I would make everybody approach every interaction remembering that the people they interact with all have entire complex lives and histories that brought them to the place that they are at now, and it's okay to go into any interaction with empathy and understanding, even though you don't need to let people push you around or walk all over you. I feel like the world just needs more empathy in it, and though it wouldn't magically solve all problems, everything else would instantly improve a fair bit. Not give corporations unbridled power. War should not be seen as a solution for every conflict. This approach needs to change. Instead, dialogue, open discussions, or going to an international court should be the way to resolve disputes. Ban War 100. Every decision took the environment nature into account. Like, will this have a negative impact? Yes. Okay, we won't do that, then. TBH, I wish people were more open-minded and able to have constructive arguments instead of hating people who disagree. I would bring back community. The natural aggression of the world, people always think someone nice is up to something and it's annoying. Prejudice. Religion. All of religions should just disappear. Don't be a dick. Live and let live. Drop religion. You want find morality, peace or wisdom there. I don't think changing just one thing could fix it all anymore. Don't judge a society by how it treats its richest and most powerful people. It should be judged by how it treats its poorest and most vulnerable. Everyone who works should be able to afford the basic necessities, food, water, and shelter. Period. The fact that in recent times a person can work multiple jobs and cannot afford to rent is not a failure on that individual. That is a failure of society, and it needs to be addressed. Stop with all of the fabricated and made-up conspiracy shit would be a step in the right direction. Less competition, more cooperation, less greed, more sharing, less hate, more love.